So I had a client today, man. So she said that she had fun at a cycling class. And I was like, that's amazing. That's great. I wanted her to get her cardio in. So she wanted to have some fun, get your tunes in. And she was like, yeah, I like that because your cardio is boring. And listen, and we got in a big debate because she doesn't understand that cardio is not supposed to be fun. Like, it's not supposed to be some enjoyable thing. Nobody looks forward to cardio. Now, if you want to sprinkle in some fun stuff, a class, a cycle class, boxing, whatever, feel free. But don't go with the mindset thinking that it's supposed to be fun or your workout's supposed to be fun all the time. No fit person has fun all the time doing cardio. None of the women or men that you admire and want to look like have fun all the time. You got to put the work in. It's uncomfortable. Get used to it, or that back going to stay wider than all outside. Kanisha and Toon, anything y'all want to add to that?
I never look forward to doing cardio. It's one of those things that you just have to force yourself to do, no matter how boring it is. Because we need our cardio. We got to get our heart rate up at a certain point. But, that's the thing I look forward to doing the least. And that's why I do it, towards the end of my workout, right? Whether that be the Stairmaster, if I want to knock out 100 burpees or whatever the case is, I leave that for the tail end of my workout for the least enjoyable part of my workout. Nevertheless, though, you got to sprinkle some cardio in there, you know what I'm saying, for the heart rate purposes, and then burn those additional calories. But definitely not something that's enjoyable, and definitely something I don't look forward to doing. Now, don't get me wrong. There's certain ways, there's certain different methods of cardio that you can do, like your jump roping or whatever the case is, but, definitely not something I look forward to doing for the most part.
Bars. KTM, anything you want to add, Coach K?
Y'all got to do cardio. Period. Like,
simple.
Y'all got to stop talking about, but my goals and, I didn't eat no carbs today. You got to do cardio. I do cardio at least 2 to 3 times a week, depending on, what I'm doing. Get on a Stairmaster. It's not going to be fun. Watch a TV show. Y'all like to sit down and watch TV shows. So go ahead and just step and watch a TV show.
That's all I'm saying.
Bars.
Yeah, no. So go ahead. Let's get these comments because they going crazy. Them joints just going to pile up. Jabari House said, yo, welcome to the show, Barry. Hit the like button for us and appreciate you joining. GB, Bemmy, what's good? Hey, I made it at work. We got the nurse at work watching the podcast. We love to see it. A lot of y'all nurses go to work and forget about the trainer in the gym and be big backing at work with y'all big back nurses. Let's keep it going. Facts. Already hit the like button. They be the worst. Appreciate you, huh? I'm not getting kicked out today. Maybe. Mike, you might get kicked out. Yay, GB. Please don't, Mike. No, Mike, get kicked out. GB's laughing at Steph. Seth, I'm in my soft guy era, so I'm going to drizzle cardio in. Seth, we're 6 minutes into the show. Don't get kicked out 6 minutes into the show.
What is a soft guy era?
We'll block you. I used to teach dance cardio, though. I can't agree. It can be fun. Imani, cardio can be fun, but most people are not dancing. The only dancing they do is dancing donuts in their mouth. The only dancing they do is big back calories and big back alcohol. And they have a sedentary job. So you teaching dance class is different from the average sedentary person. They don't need to be dancing. They need to dance their ass to the treadmill and dance their ass to the Stairmaster because they need to get them calories to burn. Seth Drizzle laughing at Seth. Lotus, what's going on? Let's bunch more crunches. Jabari said already smashed the like button. Appreciate you. And then they laughing at Seth. All right. But yeah, hey, listen, get your cardio in. It's not always going to be fun. It's not always going to be an enjoyable process. But, I try to explain to my client that, hey, look, you do a lot of things you don't enjoy. Another recurrent theme on this podcast. You're a parent when you don't feel like being a parent. You go to work when you don't feel like going to work. You help your mom when you don't feel like helping your mom. She was like, that's not the same. It's the same. So, hey, look, we killing y'all already, man. It's only the first topic. Oh, my bad. Let's keep this episode going, man. Hey, how y'all feeling, man? Toon and Kanisha, how y'all feeling about the episode?
Feeling good, man. Feeling optimistic, feeling positive, great energy.
For real. So, look, we talk about all aspects of fitness here. So, we are going to talk about some safety. Because me and Toon, actually, I was talking to you. Guy, he loaded 315 while it happened. 315 on the bar.
Retard.
Doing squats, right? When you're unloading the bar, when you have like 3 or 4 plates on one side, you could take off 2 plates at most at a time. But if you take off 2 and there's 3 on there, you got to go to the other side and take the other 2 off.
No.
This dude took all 3 plates off.
One side.
So, of course, one side falls because gravity is going to bring all that weight down, and it fell on the girl's foot. And look, we got to be safe in the gym. Y'all got to look. I know we there to have fun. I mean, not necessarily have fun, but we there to enjoy our workout. We there to get better. We there to release some stress, but we got to be safe, and you got to be cautious of the people around you. You can't be in there hurting people. And of course, it was a man letting the plate fall on the girl's foot.
Yeah.
Then the boyfriend had to press him out, like, what the fuck you doing? So we got to be safe in there. I don't know if y'all got anything to add or any stories that you've seen any, scares or anything, just to make people aware of the dangers in the gym and how people can get hurt.
Yeah, like, especially if you're doing barbell squats, right? You guys always think about weight distribution. If you got 315, which is 3 plates on each side, right? You want to make sure that you unload both sides one at a time. So if you take one plate off one side, go directly to the other side and take the other plate off. That way the weight is equally distributed. Where he messed up was he didn't understand, or I don't know if he wasn't paying attention, but he was very careless, and as a result, he could have potentially ended somebody's gym career, right? And unfortunately, it was like a lady that got hurt. You know what I'm saying? And thank God she wasn't really injured to the point where that could have been the end of her career because of this guy's stupid decision, or just not really paying attention. But safety not only comes from doing things the right way yourself, but safety comes from being mindful of the others around you and what they're doing, because a lot of people do dumb shit, and you could be minding your business, getting your workout in, and you get injured because somebody else is doing some stupid shit.
Facts.
So you just gotta be mindful of the people around you in your working area. That way, you not only do you protect yourself from somebody else, but you're just mindful of what you're doing as well. That way, prevent injury.
And protecting other people.
Protect other people. So you just gotta be you just gotta always pay attention to the gym,
Facts.
No, for real. Like for a trainer of myself, I lift heavy. And before you start, putting your plates on, you need to make sure that you also know how to work the equipment you're on. So it's very important that when you're doing your warm up or whatever, make sure you know how to lock it out, or my daughter's starting to come to the gym with me, so I'm teaching her those things as far as like the safety parts. You guys need to know those things. Don't just ego lift and then you're like, oh, I don't know how to lock it out.
And use clips too, man. Another thing, fellas, y'all be trying to ego lift and y'all doing bench press, and you see a guy and then one side falls and the other side falls. And you got to think, between benches, people are walking. People trying to get to the next station or the next machine. So, listen, be safe in the gym. You could get seriously hurt in there. I see the ambulance carry people out on stretchers all the time. So, be mindful in there. Be safe and unbig your back. Let's keep this podcast. Sit these comments, Big Rob. Go to Seth. This guy, Seth, man.
Soft.
These chicks be doing calisthenics. Seth, 11 minutes into the podcast, you hit a record, you're out of here. Get out. This is a fitness podcast. All right. Alex said, pause. Another record. 11 minutes. Alex, you're out of here. Jared Taylor, how big was his back? Jared, you're out of here. And now he definitely was a big back though, Jared. Like, was he a big back too?
Nah, he was
a wide back.
It's a small back.
No, I thought it was a wide back.
You talking about the dude?
The one that was unloading the place, he wasn't a big back?
Nah.
He was a small back? Okay, I thought it was a big back.
He was just a weirdo. Let's keep it pushing though.
I hate that.
He was a weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
Common sense, goofball. Absolutely, Danae. Got to be safe and mindful in the gym. No bullshit. Special awareness is essential. Absolutely, Jabari. And Team Chuck. What's going on, Team Chuck? He said the source. Let's keep this podcast going,
Appreciate that, Team Chuck.
Yeah, man. All right. So we have Coach Folk Fitness laughing. All right. So we have a lady here. So, Kanisha, we're going to start with you. We're going to talk about why ladies don't need to skip upper body. And me and Toon going to talk about why these big back, bird-chested ass, man-titty ass men need to stop skipping leg day. Okay? So, look, we got to stop this shit. You got to work your total body, right? If you want fat loss, if you want the belly to get bigger, if you want to lose fat on your belly, you have to train your full body.
Facts.
Okay. You can't just pick one spot and just only do abs and cardio and think the belly's going down. All right. It don't make no sense. All right. So Kanisha, you can start with, if you want to drop any gems for the ladies, telling them why they need to do upper body.
Yeah. I mean, overall, you should be training every part of your body for real. I'm going to start by saying you cannot spot train. However, you can work on specific areas a little bit more, you know, how girls grow their glutes or whatever the case. But it's very essential to work every single part of your body. This goes for moms. I'm a mom myself. When you're picking up your child, I see too many videos on Instagram of children running away and their parents can't pick them up or run after them. Or, you know, I seen a lady, she dropped her kid the other day. I seen that in person. I'm like,
that's
what?
crazy.
What's going on?
That's wild.
And then also aesthetic purposes. Summer's coming up, y'all. And I'm going to say this very nicely.
Say that shit.
Say it with your chest.
The backs, y'all be wearing backless things. The backs are big. Like, the backs are big, y'all. We need to at least be doing some rows, some flies, and some cable pull downs, please. That's it. Work those in and think of me, okay?
The only rows they doing is pizza rolls.
And then let's talk about the chest. Y'all, I'm a mom. Gravity. Come on, y'all. Y'all know the vibes.
And a little armpit fat.
It's the tits for me. If y'all are wearing strapless things, y'all need to train chest. You're not gonna look big and bulky. Train your shoulders. It looks very nice. Like, y'all not gonna, just please, you have to train upper body. You don't want your tits to be super saggy. It'll help if you lift some weights. Train your arms as well. That wiggle, triceps. Come on, y'all.
That what?
That wiggle. It's not good for real. Like, and y'all skipping, y'all saying, oh, I want to be snatched and I want to do this and I want to do that. You need to train upper body because it shows. And summer's coming up. Y'all gonna be in these bikinis and we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it.
And you can't hide it with the hand over the belly button.
Hey,
I
look,
hate
y'all
that.
gotta stop taking them pictures covering
hate
up that gut. That's ridiculous.
We know what
And
y'all doing, man.
they do this. They take the picture hiding the gut,
From the side,
and then they'll take the picture like this to hide that little chicken thigh right there. Yeah, look, I see that. Do some chest press. That's gonna get rid of it. All right. And then another thing too, ladies. I must pass it to you, Tune, for the fellas skipping leg day in a second.
Now you good.
Another thing, ladies, y'all got these ladies out here. Oh, I want to look like Chanel Disler. I want to look like Kima Russo, Aiva, and all these other girls. Snape Fit, whatever the girl name is. Megan Good. I want to look like her. Them girls going crazy on upper body. They doing chest days, push days, shoulder days. So these girls with the legs and the bust that y'all want, look at their upper bodies. Do they look like they neglect upper body? No, at all. So why your big back ass think you can get away with neglecting upper body? You're not special. All right. You got to put the work in just like she did. Ladies, I love y'all, and I'm always keep it real with y'all. So, Tune, these weak ass men skipping leg day, what you got to say to them? And if you could break down some science and some gems for these weak ass fellas, go ahead, let them know, man.
So, fellas, we got to get out of the mindset that, you know, doing legs is quote unquote for women, right?
It's for the bad bitches.
A lot of times what I hear quote unquote is what these men say, oh, I'm not doing legs or I'm not doing glutes, that's gay. You know, fellas, that's a backwards mindset, and that's the reason why you got pencil legs. That's the reason why your legs ready to snap just by walking regularly, right? That's the reason why. That's the reason why your forearms are bigger than your legs, right? You know what I'm saying? You guys come to the gym, you sit on the bench press for 30 minutes, talk shit, do 2 sets, then you leave. And there's a reason why these women out here got way bigger legs, and these women's legs bigger than y'all whole bodies, and that's a problem, right? That's where your testosterone comes from. That's where your strength comes from. That's your foundation.
But they like skinny ninjas.
Nah.
Listen, man.
I'm telling you, man. Like, fellas, don't no woman want a man with little ass chicken legs, and that's just facts for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're not a woman. You don't know what a woman wants.
Trust me, we've been around enough women, especially fit women, to be able to determine what a real woman likes. You know what I'm saying?
They want a juicy body.
Nah, they want a real fit man, and you know, real men do legs. Real men hit glutes. That's your hip thrust, That's your RDLs, that's your you know what I'm saying, anything single leg variation, legs, your lower half, you know what I'm saying? That's your foundation. And if your lower half is weak, you know what I'm saying, chances are your core weak, your upper body probably weak, even though you're trying to load up the bench press is weak. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be one dimensional. You want to be well versed in the gym. You want to be able to hit upper body. You want to be able to hit legs, and you want to have, be able to add certain things into your catalog. But if you're just doing one, you don't want to be one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to work everything. So my advice to men, stop skipping legs because you think it's just for the women. That's the reason why the women are outshining y'all, in more than one area. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, let's get it together.
Go ahead.
For the fellas, a tip: if you're dating somebody and your girl can fit in your jeans and it's tight for her, you go work leg day. And I'm saying that from experience.
Oh wow!
Please.
Wow.
Because we think your legs are arms.
You was fitting in Ninja's jeans?
I couldn't fit in the jeans.
Oh man.
Oh brother.
That's
Oh brother, this
guy's terrible, man. But on a serious note, fellas, you trying to get rid of the NFL Sunday gut and your team is the Ravens, so you watch beer every Sunday when they play.
The Sunday ticket.
Your team is the Commanders. You trying to get rid of the NFL Sunday gut? It only makes sense to do legs. Legs burns the most calories in our body, right? So that's like a hack to putting your body in a caloric deficit. So you skipping leg day makes absolutely no sense. And for my ladies, when you do barbell squats, for my ladies out there doing barbell squats, this is just one example. When that bar is resting on your traps on your back, that's working your upper body. Your upper body's activated. So you trying to go heavier on squats and neglecting upper body day is actually detrimental to your squat and getting stronger on your squat, because that's actually working your upper body. So both of y'all working backwards. And y'all not unbigging that back, working backwards. Bars.
No, for real,
Go ahead,
I don't let my girls use that little squishy thing.
Savage.
Pad.
No.
And that's
For what? What are we doing?
I don't got time to argue, so I just let them use it.
No.
I ain't got time. I really don't have time, because then I'm gonna have no clients, because I'm gonna be going in on it.
And then the worst one, the most common misconceptions is that
it's on your neck.
If a woman, well, that too, but if women, a lot of times when I give my women clients upper body exercises, like, well, I'm not trying to look too masculine. I don't want to look too muscular. And I just be like, bro, what are we talking about right here? First of all, your body is not even designed to look that way. You don't have the genetic makeup of a man. So therefore, you're not going to look muscular unless you're taking some type of PED. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If anything, you're going to be nice and toned, and you won't have that, that jiggly fat hanging out the side of the spaghetti strap on vacation, right? The Thanksgiving grandma arm, Chipotle arm for real.
Chipotle arm.
Yeah, the sour cream Chipotle arm.
Let's think about this, man. Let's look at all the big backs, whether that's a muscular big back or a big back. Okay. There are more big backs than muscular big backs. So from neglecting upper body day, it's a whole bunch of turkey neck, chicken gizzard, trap and shoulders and upper back out here, opposed to muscular backs that women actually went to the gym and put in work in. Ladies, y'all not lifting that heavy. The 20 pounds or 25 pounds you're struggling with, nobody got that big muscular back doing that little ass weight. So that's the last thing you need to worry about, ladies. Bars. Anything y'all want to add before we go through these comments, because they going crazy in the comments right now?
No, for real. And I mean, look at it this way: if you are reaching out to a trainer that knows what they're doing, trust us. Stop telling us how to do our job, for real. Please. Lord. Because we know what you want to look like. There's no way you're going to come to one of these trainers here, sitting here, and we're going to make you look like a bodybuilder. We're not doing that. So don't come into our job telling us what to do, because we're not going to y'all nursing jobs and being like, oh, you sure I need that IV?
Facts.
Are you sure? We're not. Trust us. That's what you're paying us for.
Facts. So
don't come into our job giving us money, but then trying to train yourself.
Bars.
You stupid.
Facts. Bars. Good job.
Long story short, women stop being afraid of upper body fellas, stop skipping legs. Both y'all doing yourselves both genders doing yourself a disservice at the end of the day.
All facts, man. Hey, good shit, y'all. Let's go through these comments, man. That back arm fat be killing me. Hey, Team Truck. Woo!
Nah,
Team
for
Truck
real.
with the
That
fire in here. That's
that joint be
facts.
trifling.
Be killing me too. That's the soul food arms. Hey, Daniel Shannon, what's good? Welcome back to the show. The jiggle. Talk about chicks in their 20s who already had a big mama stirring the grits arms. Hey, yo. Hey, a lot of y'all chicks, man, y'all be too young to be built like that. You ain't even hit the grown woman weight yet.
Built like a Tonka.
You hit the grown woman weight, middle age weight, after the kid weight, grandma weight, and you only 23.
Cookout arms be strong.
Cookout arms, crazy. I'm gonna let you cook at the cookout though. Rolly said, "Just get the BBL and you'll be fine." Rolly need to roll her fat ass up out of here and stop giving advice to these women about their body. Potato salad arms, absolutely. Chicks do try to hide a whole can of biscuits in them Shane swimsuits. Like a motherfucking can of biscuits about to pop. Y'all need to do something. Hire KTM Fitness, Sweat Check, or CMartyFit.
Come on.
That's all I'm saying. How important is leg day if our cardio is heavy on leg intensity? You still got to do legs, brother. You still got to work because the cardio on the legs, it's not engaging the muscle the same as an actual leg day.
So weight.
Yeah, you're not going to get the same benefit from 30 minutes on the Stairmaster that you will from hip thrust, lunge, squat.
You're not putting your legs under the same duress.
It's
doing
not.
cardio as you would like actual.
Think of it as like a bigger person who just does cardio, and when you look at their body, they look like flabby. Like there's no muscle definition or anything. You need to train your legs.
Strength training.
And then there's a lot of people don't understand. There's like muscle. There's muscle cellular fatigue and there's muscle tension, right? So if you're trying to get fat off of your body, you need more muscle tension than the cellular fatigue. The cellular fatigue, you're going to feel like you're working. I mean, you are working. You're going to feel like you're working, but it's not going to have the same effect on your body as far as your muscle growth and your fat burn as the muscle tension. Bars. The boy just ain't on here talking. They ain't just on here talking shit. I know y'all don't think I don't know nothing.
Boy knows this shit.
And I just do this. He used to play basketball and didn't make it to the pros, so he just gets on the podcast and shut your bitch ass up. Let's keep these comments going, man. I'm in my bag today. Pencil legs, facts. Get them pencil legs up out of here. Look like you at an elementary school. And then just be out here looking like Mr. Peanut. Hey, Mr. Peanut is crazy. The Planters Peanut, the logo, that's crazy. Squats and deadlifts will save your life. Facts. It'll absolutely save your life. That shit is a turn off. Danae, I thought you liked men that skip leg day. That's what they said.
Danae having legs.
Stuart, little legs, no. Hey, Steph, that's crazy, bro. I ain't got that one here.
Nope.
Squats and deadlifts will save your life. Facts. Absolutely. Don't forget them calves. Yeah, you got to work your calves. Now, you ain't got to go heavy on calves, but you do need to definitely work them. They need to be engaged. Now, after that pad, hit them squats raw. What? Brother,
that part. No, that
Daniel,
part. That part.
you're out of here. What is going on? All right, this is a fitness podcast. I think a lot of y'all forget. We're here to get better. Self-improvement is on the menu.
On the menu, man.
Nothing about raw is self-improvement. There's dudes out here looking for the neck pad. I see it all the time in the gym, bro.
That shit is soft.
And they be on my page talking shit.
Take them gloves off too.
I just seen the video. We shouldn't use the cushion for squats today. No, it's facts. You shouldn't. Mr. Potato Head Legs ass. Hey, Mike, go ahead, yo. Go ahead, yo. Question: don't most commercial gyms have hip thrust machines at this point? It's weird when I see people doing barbell hip thrusts. They're harder to set up. I'm gonna be honest. At the commercial gyms, I've never seen a hip thrust machine like outside of. I see them at like the hardcore gyms.
Goals got them.
That I don't consider that a commercial gym. It's because it's
privately owned.
Yeah, it's privately owned. It's not the same as like
I think Gold's is a commercial.
Not the one we go to.
Okay.
Like there are commercial goals,
but commercial name type.
Yeah, but not the one we go to. That's a private one. So yeah, I don't think so.
Take it this way: if you could do, I teach my girls this. If you can do a barbell hip thrust, then you can do a hip thrust anywhere. So if you learn that, you're good.
I think it all just depends on personal preference.
Yeah.
Man,
some people just don't want to set the bar up. They just
set that bar up.
Yeah, set it up.
You set the bar in your house up.
Oh.
So you can set the bar up for hip thrusts. All right. You set the bar low as hell for your body goals. You setting up bars, but you can't set up that bar. That's bars. Go to the next comment. That's off the top too. Pause, Daniel. Yeah, Daniel's gone. Daniel can't come back till next Sunday.
Pause, Daniel.
We don't go to y'all crib and tell you when to flip the burger. Hey, yo, go ahead.
That's
bro.
a fact.
That's facts though. Laughing at Mike. Alex, get your goofy ass out of here. LOL, nah, squat rack getting all these squats raw. Daniel. Are you trying to tell us something, bro? Like, what's up? Like, Daniel got to relax on raw. I'm getting triggered. What's going on today?
Pause.
Y'all, what kind of weekend are we having this weekend, y'all? SpongeBob SquarePants looking motherfucker. Hey, go ahead.
Nah,
Notice.
for real. SquarePants.
One part of legs people skip is the hammies.
Oh,
Can you elaborate the importance of training your hammy? Yeah.
I can.
Hey, just click that. Just click Coach Pope. So good topic, nephews. I'll finish in the morning. Hey, I appreciate you, and thanks for hitting the like button. Holler at you tomorrow. Go back to Jado right there. No, the other one. Can you elaborate on the importance of training your hammy? Absolutely. So the hamstrings are important because when you have weak hamstrings, that a lot of times that leads to the hip problems and the back problems that people have. People I got and knee problems. I got bad back. Your hammies are weak.
Mm-hmm.
I got bad knees. Hammies weak. I gotta get a hip replacement. Hammies weak.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the pause. It's on the back side of our body pause. And so a lot of people neglect the posterior chain. And you know, if you train your hamstrings, and you don't have to necessarily isolate them all the time, but when you train them, you're going to prevent a lot of injuries, and it's going to do wonders for you in the future. Y'all can add to that if y'all want to.
No, for real. Everything that Chris said, for real. And then also with my girls, because I train mostly women. When you guys are bending over on boats, train your hamstrings, because it looks very sloppy and nasty. For real. So when y'all bending over and twerking, that's how I get my girls to train their hamstrings. I'm like, you want to look good, right?
And
It's the lead way up to your butt.
And Kanisha, tell them that cellulite on the hamstrings can go away with building that muscle there.
Yep. And it's really good to, like, even if you isolate them. So like when you're doing glutes, you can do, split up your leg days. You want to train legs 3 times a day, split up your leg days, do quads and glutes, and then do hamstrings and glutes.
3 times a week.
3 times a week. My fault. But yeah, do hamstrings and glutes. And this way you can single them out, do hamstring curls, RDLs. You need to train your hamstrings. A lot of my girls, they started off with weak knees. I fixed it. Get your hamstrings stronger. Like, train your hamstrings, please. And I mention that a lot because a lot of the girls can relate when they want to go outside and they want to wear these short skirts and everything. And a lot of the cellulite is on the back of the leg, or they're bending over. They're wearing these short dresses. You want that to look good.
You want that to look really good.
You want that to look
You have to accept her as she is, though.
This guy's being Detroit.
Fuck out of here. Tune, anything you want to add to that?
I would just say train your hamstrings, because those muscles that run through the back of your hamstring, they go right up into your lower back pause, right? And the reason why a lot of us have lower back issues and weak lower back is because your hamstrings are weak, right? So something that causes your lower back to be weak. So if you have one of those jobs where you're sitting down all day, you may be a bus driver, or you maybe have a desk job, you know what I'm saying?
Them belly ass jobs.
Just the nature of you sitting down for long durations is going to weaken your lower back, right? So in order to kind of combat that, or slow that process down, you want to train your hamstrings to add strength to your lower back. You feel me? So you want to train those hamstrings, not only to strengthen your lower back, but for aesthetic purposes as well too. Nobody wants to see the cellulite on the back of your legs. Nobody wants like fat looking hamstrings. Nobody wants sloppy looking hamstrings, or
well,
it looks flabby.
The ninjas in my DM don't care.
Oh,
you can have them ninjas. Them ninjas ain't us.
They're not. Never mind.
Let's keep it fitness,
podcast.
right?
Let's keep it fitness.
Let's keep it fitness. Hey, if y'all haven't already, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button,
Please.
man. Share it with a friend. Hit the subscribe button.
We appreciate y'all.
And if this is your first time watching, this is the best fitness podcast. I can guarantee you're not going to find another fitness podcast like that. And listen, before we get back to them comments, I see y'all ninjas still in the swag. And it's a couple y'all ninjas still in the swag. And y'all didn't have that swag till I reacted to you. And now that's your swag, the same swag I have.
Swagger jackets.
I'm not trying not to put you on blast, brother, but we might have to.
You might just start calling out some names.
I might have to. It's all good. Let's get it.
It's a couple.
Don't do it.
Okay, look, man, it is what it
Imitation is what the highest form of
I'm
flattery.
already the country's most hated trainer at this point.
Devin.
Oh, hey, yo. Let's keep the comments going, Rob. If you're not trying to unbig that back, don't watch the podcast. If you ain't trying to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast.